Oh man, somebody's laughing at me. What up, you guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today, we're back out at Oxbow, and we're not doing anything special today. I literally just want to come out here and screw with the gimbal and play with the GoPro and do some cinematic shots. I literally just picked up an anamorphic lens off of Amazon for the GoPro, and I really just wanted to come out here and test it out. So that's what we're doing today. This is literally over by the entrance to where I showed you where the wetland stuff is. Right over here, and we took that big long trail all the way to the back. And then in yesterday's video, we found the trail that actually connects to that one. Now this is literally in that same parking lot here, but it's literally just the entrance is right here, and it's literally just gonna wrap all the way in. Now it does go to the left a little bit, and there's crick and stuff that way, and I've never even explored this way, but I already kind of got a pretty good grasp and idea of what's over there. There's actually the crick from the front side runs all along the front here, and it heads all the way this way and all the way around. It actually goes all the way around the whole entire front and all the way around the side, all the way to even back where we were, way in the super back. It's all the same creek, and it all runs all the way around Oxbow here. Now this one, it's just gonna wrap up around, and it's gonna bring us right back to the bottom where we're coming out, where the wetlands is, but it's like almost like a big circle. But we're literally just gonna go in there and do some shots and stuff. I just wanted to play with the gimbal, so let's go do it. All right, this is the entrance here. There's a little trail here. Now, this trail here is not a deer trail. Actually, a lot of deer don't even come in this area. I've never seen deer in this area, in this particular front part. Now, I have seen some deers in the other one. Ooh, it looks super cool in here. This is almost one of my favorite times of the year, right at the end of spring, right before summer. This just screams mossy oak at me, man. For all the rainy weather, overcast, all the greenery's like just about fully in. There's moss everywhere. It's super humid, but it's nice and cool. This is definitely one of my favorite times to be out here. But anyways, this trail here is just from people coming in here and walking through here. But there are deer trails up here, so deer do move through here. I myself have just never seen any deers in here. But I don't really hunt this, and for a reason though. And I don't really do much photography work and stuff here. I do like coming out here just to relax and stuff. Because it's nice and it's pretty shaded, but you can see through it pretty well. Man, I am hearing something. That might actually be deer. We might have just scared some deer out of here. Now, towards the front where the creek is, that's actually that way. But if we keep going this way, we're gonna hit the creek, and that actually might be what we should do. You know what? I'm actually gonna take you guys over there. But the creek is up here. Now, I have brought my tree stand, my climber out here, and I sat out here one day. And I was kind of ticked off at myself after I did, because There's not really a lot of ways for deer to get into here. I mean, I guess there is, but I mean, deer can get just about any way. But I was stupid enough to come in here during bow season and sit in here with my climber and my bow up in a tree way back in this corner. Now, it was early in the morning, and there could have been a chance that deer was going to come in here. And there is a nice big open bottom field, as you guys can see. There's a bottom field here, and deer actually do run through the bottom here, but I don't know, there's just so many other better spots really, and that's kind of the reason why I don't really hunt back here or do much photography or anything. There's a lot of cool nature stuff though, man. If you bring your DSLR out here, there's a great place to do like portraiture work, and not only that, you get like if you're really like into what do you call it, like real mossed over trees and stuff, and a lot of greenery, big tall trees and stuff, or into doing like pictures and stuff with leaves and all that. But I don't know, I still like to do pictures like that if I can get like a real cool one. This is super cool though, check this out, you guys. Look at the roots on this tree. And look at the bottom of this tree here. That's super cool. You can do some super cool macro photography with that. It's cool. Maybe like bugs or something, caterpillars or something climbing on that. That would look super cool. Anyways, we're almost to the spot here where I was sitting with my tree stand. Pretty sure this is it. I can't remember. It's been a while now. Oh, yep, there's a creek down there. You can see it down in the corner. But I was in one of these trees. It might have been that one, or one of these bigger ones that are tall and skinny with no branches. Well, not real skinny, I don't know. I guess it's a medium-ish size one. Oh, yeah. Here's the tree with the carved up. People come out here and carve their names in here. Mike, Mary, Mike, Ange, Barbie, Dave, Devin, Cody, Lexi, Mike again. Jesus, Mike. Seth, Ron, Alex, and Josh. Don't know who any of these people are, but there's some other guy here too. He carved a big old giant piece out of it. Oh, there's one, Mateo. That one's kind of cool. Looks a lot different than the other ones. And that's about it. I think there's another one back here. We just passed it too. It doesn't have as many names in it, but it's back there somewhere. But right back here is where I put my tree stand. But I was over kind of watching the other side of here, and I was also watching this top area here, because deer do run through here, but I don't know. I think there's a lot better, deeper spots than this. This is kind of a little bit too close to the lake and where the parking is right there. Oh, here's another one. Oh, Jesus Christ! I stabbed my leg. There's a bunch of names carved into this one too. This one actually has a whole bunch of stuff. Super cool though. Oh, look at that. There's literally an old pocket knife stabbed into the tree and left there. Sabra, I don't know what that is. Never heard of them. Man, it's an old rusted one too. We're gonna put it right back here where it belongs. Wait. Maybe that's what everybody's carving the name with. I'm not partaking in that. But anyways, moving on. Now, as you can see, we're in the back corner. We came in way up there. Now, this here on this side here, well, there's a whole bottom field here, and the creek's back there, and the creek's gonna wrap around all the way till we get back up to where the wetlands is. But it's gonna go back a little bit farther, but not too much farther back. But that's pretty much the whole of this section. It's not that big. I mean, there's a lot of woods here, and I mean, deer run through here probably just as much as any other part of here. But it all depends on what time of day you come out here and how often you watch it. And if you look here, something's been tearing up the ground right here. Big time. I don't know if that's deer or not. I don't know if those guys coming out here doing box scrapes or if that's just like some sort of gophers or turkeys tearing that up. They look like feet prints though, man. That looks like someone came out here with their feet and made these big old scrapes. Huh, weird. Now, I'm not 100% sure if on the other side of this is where I go in the front and there's a bottom section that wraps around. But if it is, oh, there's all kinds of tracks down there too. If it is, I've been in that section, but if not, then I don't know how to get to that section. That's another section that we can look for a way to explore that. See, the thing is, unless I put like a mark over here and then go to the other side and look and see if that mark is there, like put like an orange tag or something up and then go to the other side and see if I can see it, it's hard to tell because when I'm looking over here, I mean, the back side of these trees look different than the front side, you know, like when I'm coming in from the other side, obviously the trees look different from the other side, so I can't tell if that's the other side or not, really, to be honest. But anyways, let's keep heading this way. See if we find any more cool, interesting stuff. Super cool mossed over log here. Here's another one of those scrapes here too. Ooh, there's fish in there. I don't know if you guys have seen that. There's fish moving all up in there. Oh, they're jumping over here too. Ooh, let's go down here. Something is tearing. Wow, look at this. All the way around. That's weird. I've never seen that. I wonder if we can see some fish down here. We're still right here by the creek. But we're coming up on a path here. Up there's the top of the hill up there. Now there's actually this bottom, there's like a hill here, but there's like, I don't know if you call it a ravine or a, I don't know, there's like basically two hills here, and there's like the middle area here, bottom field type deal. Now last year I did see a boatload of turkeys here. A lot of turkeys hang out here, and I seen something else too. I can't remember what it was anymore. A lot of coon and some other stuff. Actually, if I can find the pictures, I'll post them right here. But I got a bunch of pictures of mushrooms, I think some caterpillars and some other stuff. Out here, and this is the section that I came out here to take them in. I actually used I think my teleconverter that has a macro feature, and also I think I used my Tamron lens that can do macro for some of the mushroom ones and the caterpillar shots I got. They turned out super cool. It was a cool sunlight, and basically I caught a caterpillar right on a log, I don't know, right on a mushroom and stuff. Turned out super cool. But anyways, here's this bottom area basically that runs all the way along here, the creek, and it's about to bring us back up to the wetlands portion here pretty soon. I don't really know how much farther we gotta go. But I think we're almost there. That might be the hill right there. Oh man, you gotta get up over this big old log. There we go. I hear somebody over here on the hill. Yep. But right up here is where you head back to the wetlands. Now this is where I took you guys the last time. I took you guys up on them trail where them guys are up there. And that's where we took all the way to the back. Now, this is basically going to end here, just right about here. Oh, they're jogging up there. Huh. Whoa. Look at these. These look cool. Oh man, this goes all the way up. Check this out, you guys. That's super cool. Those vines go all the way up the tree. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Sounds like they're having fun, but I keep it PG-13 here. No cursing or whatever the hell that's called. Oh man. But anyways, here we're back at the creek. But this is pretty much it. And I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool little area. It's fun to come out here and do photography. I really like these trees with the vines going all the way up them. These are super cool. And actually, I'll tell you what. Right here, there's a couple. If I had my Oh, if I had my DSLR with me, man, I'll tell you what, I'd be doing some pictures over here. Look at those roots, man. Those look super cool and interesting. I like those. But today we're just out here testing out the lens and the gimbal. I just want to bring you guys along. And I think we're at the end here. I don't think I can go back no farther. Oh, man, look how many sticks and stuff's on the ground here. Oh man, falling over everything. I'll tell you what, the other day when I came out here, I wasn't able to get to here because the water was up, but it looks like I can actually get through here. And that's what I thought. I didn't even edit. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, that video that I took you guys on the top there, I actually filmed a whole entire portion before that, and I had to restart the whole entire video because I got all the way down here and I couldn't get through here because the water was so high. I thought it was the river, but apparently this was just flooded, and the actual river, I keep saying river, the actual creek is over there, because I knew that this actually went through the bottom here. So that's actually kind of interesting now, because I literally threw away all the footage, or I deleted all the footage I took before, and I just started from where I restarted my video and just took you guys up on the top portion. But I was going to show you guys this whole entire bottom portion when I was out here, and I was hoping we'd see some deer or something out here. The thing is, it ain't just deer out here. I mean, they're out here. I mean, we got everything just about. We got deers out here. We got turkeys, fox, coyote, squirrel, rabbit. Okay, here is a little portion here. I don't know if you guys see that, but there's basically a little thing where the rain kind of cut out a big divot out of the stuff. But this is easy to get across. I mean, I can literally just jump across this, which is what I think we're gonna do. All right, hold on to your britches, guys, because we're jumping across. Oh shoot. Oh man, I almost fell. Well, that didn't work out quite as planned. My power bank and GoPro batteries down in the ditch. I left this up carefully though. Oh boy. Well, we didn't lose no batteries. They're all in there, but we're not getting any charging going. Uh-oh. Oh man. Well, it still shows full. Let's try putting in a different one. Oh, there she goes. Blue light, I like it. Still charging, cool. Alright, let's go. Oh man, I'm falling in the ditch. Oh god. God damn. I mean, whew. Alright, that was a workout. Cool. So I was right before about being able to go through the bottom here. See, that's cool. Coming out here and re-trekking this. The more I really don't come out to this front portion too often, because there's so many other places I like to go. But that's one of the reasons I like coming out here. Oh, somebody had a fire out here. Actually, I don't know if you're actually supposed to do that. I don't think actually you're allowed to do that, but anyways. Oh man, look how beautiful that looks. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna stop and take a picture real quick. Well, this is pretty much the end here. Now, the rest of the going up this way, this is exactly where I took you on the other one. It's gonna take us right out to that field out there. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you guys ain't seen my last video, make sure to go check out the last one where I take you to the connecting piece to that one. And I'll leave a link right up here in the left-hand corner for you guys. If you guys like my videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And stay tuned for the next one. See you guys. We're gonna hold the microphone way over here. I'm gonna see if there's like a sound difference. Can I hear a difference here? Or can I hear a difference here? Can I hear a difference here? Can I hear a difference here? Alright guys, what's going on? Okay. Now, probably this way.